Hey guys, welcome back to Chrissy's Corner. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all the season's greetings. Today I'm going to show you a little craft of some DIY Christmas ornaments. This is sort of just because I could not find the particular ornaments I wanted for our tree this year. I like to theme our tree out, and this year we have a house. We actually bought a nice new big tree, so I could sort of, go a little crazy. And I wanted to do a Charles Dickens themed Christmas Carol tree. So kind of old world English, antique, that kind of thing. And I thought it would be so easy to find ornaments that were themed like that, and I was just wrong. So anyway, I did do my research. I did find some things that were considered, how they decorated back then. A lot of sugared fruit things, ornaments in the shape of little old school instruments, things like that. But I still could not come across things that were characters from or told the story of the Christmas Carol. So I ended up finding something on Etsy that I decided I can create ornaments out of. So I'm going to show you here in the next couple little clips. I'm just going to tack them all together and show you the before, the during, the after, and then the final product of how they came out. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so here we go. I'm going to film a couple of short little snippets and then kind of show you the final product. But I'm going to go over with you all my supplies really quick for this little project. This is a print, so you can see it's a piece of paper, but it's a print. It's really pretty and glossy that I bought off of Etsy. And excuse my hand, you guys. This looks so ugly. I was making enchiladas and I touched the side of the oven. I have done this many times when I was younger, but it's been years and I forgot how bad this hurts. So excuse the ugly hand. Anyway, it's a Christmas Carol, you can see, by Charles Dickens. So this print is really pretty. These are actually the illustrations from the Dickens book. I looked that up. So they're really gorgeous. You can see they're very detailed. They're very ornate. The colors are very rich, but it also has a very antique finish. And this particular print is sort of just a very, very condensed version of the story. You have Marley's ghost, the first of the three spirits, the second of the three spirits, the last of the spirits, and the end of it. So, of course, you don't really see Tiny Tim or Bob Cratchit in here. However, this is kind of the general gist of the theme of my tree this year, which is a Christmas Carol, a Charles Dickens Christmas Carol. So very antique, sort of unique old world English style. So what I'm going to do is, normally this you would just put in a really pretty frame and put on the wall. I'm going to turn this whole thing into 5 different ornaments to put on the tree that tell the story of the Christmas Carol. So what I've done is I went to Hobby Lobby and I bought these little die cut wood frames. They're great for crafting, painting, anything you want to do, and they, I think, were like $1 something a piece. Let's see, guys. No, there we go, $1.59 a piece. So for for crafters, that's actually not that bad. Sometimes crafting supplies can be a little bit pricey. So before I went, I had sort of pre-measured, and as you can see, this frame is kind of the perfect size for each individual image, including the bottom of it. So I bought 5 for all 5, and these are different designs. You can tell some of them have little scallops and some of them come to a point, and I didn't want them all the same. I wanted them looking eclectic. I wanted it looking more antique-y. And then also at Hobby Lobby, they were having a sale on their paint, and this is a metallic paint, but it is antique gold. So I'm going to basically paint these, the antique gold, and then create this as an ornament. I am also going to Mod Podge the front of these. Mod Podge acts as a great protectant, kind of like a good clear shellac layer, because I'm hoping to make these last for a while. Now, granted, there are probably hundreds of ways to adhere these to something that have a backing, and maybe if I can find cardboard, I might do that. That's what this is for. I'm considering cutting them out first, putting them on the cardboard, and then backing them so that they're nice and sturdy. I don't know. We'll have to see what I end up doing for sure. And then, of course, just some good old-fashioned tacky glue to attach everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start at least just getting ready. I'm going to cut out all the pictures, and I will probably Mod Podge all these first, and then I will paint these. Actually, I might paint these first so that they can be drying. And then I'll kind of start assembling. So I'll do a couple little snippet videos in between as the progress, and then I'll do one right at the end to show the final product on our tree. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, so I'm almost done painting all of these. This is just one coat of the that antique gold paint. I'm just finishing this one up, guys. This is not an art form for me. We are not going for fancy today. We're literally just getting it covered. So I'm literally slapping this on as quick as possible so that they can be drying and that we can get to the next step. You of course could do multiple coats, but I don't want this looking shiny or modern by any means. I want it to have that old world English feel, antiqued, aged a little bit. So I'm thinking one coat is just gonna about do it. This is the first one that is dry. It's all dry already. So it's, it's not blingy, but it still has that antique feel also. I don't even know if I'm going to take the time to the back sides. I mean, I guess I should, right? So, okay, I will turn all these over and I will do the back sides. But I'm just going to do the one coat. This one needs to dry a little bit longer. And then I will show you guys the next step. See you in a minute. Okay, making really good progress. Got all of my frames painted front and back. I just did the one coat. I think they're almost all dry. That actually looks still a little bit wet, so I'll just leave that there. I cut these out, and it's kind of, right now you can tell they're kind of just crudely cut out because I made sure that I left excess on the top and bottom so that I could adhere the frame to the tops and the bottoms. The way the pictures are, there was really no excess in between each image. So I've already Mod Podged these. They're nice and dry, and I'll just show you they completely dry, clear. And you can sort of see some of the brush marks of where the Mod Podge was. But at least they're a little bit protected. It looks like they're all dry. Yeah, great. Okay, so let's just move these down here. Take a quick look at what we got. And then kind of just lay everything out. And really the last step will be, gluing the frames, and then of course creating some type of a ribbon for hanging it on the tree. So let's just take a quick look at what these will look like for the most part. And we'll do some trimming, of course, down here on the bottom, as needed. Almost out of room. There we go. Let's put these together. So this is kind of what it'll look like, guys. I'm actually really excited. I think these look fantastic. There are all these different designs. So I will get started adhering them to the actual frames. I'm just going to do a little tacky glue along the top and along the bottom, and then trim off, any excess. But I'm really happy with these guys. I'm pretty excited to get them finished and get them hung on the tree. So we are almost done. See you guys in a minute. All right, so craft completed, guys. I did not reinforce the back with that cardboard. I'm kind of wishing now I would have. However, I know that I can go back and add a piece of cardboard just to kind of firm it up a little bit. But for now, this is the completed project. I'll kind of show you like up against the wall. I used craft floral wire, as you can see right here. For these, ribbon would have been really cute. However, I like this being green. It won't show on the tree. And then this you can kind of, crimp and curl around the branch. So if I need to have them standing still or whatever, on the tree or whatever. So let me get these on the tree, guys, and I'll show you the last and final shot, which will include our Christmas tree. Okay, guys, let's try this again. Excuse our tree. We don't have any lights on it right now. I can't even tell you how many sets of lights I bought that I just did not like. I bought some that were LED, and they were actually cheaper. They turned out to look blue. I hated them. So it's been kind of an ordeal, but I will probably rearrange the ornaments. As you can see, the big ones are the ones that we just made, maybe in a different, layout. But for now, let me kind of show you what they turned out to be, or to look like, excuse me. So there we have our Marley's Ghost. And then we have the first of the three spirits, the second of the three spirits, the last of the spirits, and then down here at the bottom, the end of it. So basically you can kind of see, I'll give you a little more of a close-up of the tree. Here's our top hat. It says a Merry Christmas to you, and it has some of these, this is that sugared fruit stuff I was talking about, the poinsettias, some of the older world style ornaments. So anyway, that's kind of what it turned out to be. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to arrange the ornaments. Like this one seems like it's way up here, needs to be brought down here. And since there's 5, it's kind of awkward. I may do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 right in the center. But anyway, you guys, you get the idea. So there's a finished product of the My DIY Christmas tree ornaments. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.